Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to our ISKCON Gula official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 15th chapter, text 36 onwards. So, Tata Krishnam cha Ramam cha Gyantayo Dhanuka Sayade Krustaro Abhyadravan Sarve Samrabdha Hata Bandhava. That means the other archdemons, close friends of the Nagasura, were enraged upon seeing his death, and thus they all immediately ran to attack Krishna and Balaram. And the purport, disciples of Srila Prabhupada quotes from Sanatana Goswami, who says that makes the following comment on this verse. It is stated here that the archdemons first attacked Krishna and then Balaram. Krishnam cha Ramam cha. One reason for this is that demons, having seen the prowess of Lord Balaram, thought it wise to attack Krishna first. Or it may be that out of affection for his elder brother Lord Krishna placed himself between Balaram and archdemons. The word Krishnam cha Ramam cha may also be understood to indicate that Lord Balaram, out of affection for his younger brother, went to Lord Krishna's side. So, the next verse, that is verse 37, says that thanks tan apatata Krishna Ramasya Nrupa Lalaya Lilaya Grihita Paschat Charanan Prayano Trinarajasu. This is lila. This is why desire only everything can be done. So, Lila Purushottam, by his pastimes only, its translation is like this. O king, as the demons attacked Krishna and Balaram, easily seized them one after another by their hind legs and threw them all into the tops of the palm trees. So many palm trees were there in that forest. It is called Tadavana. So in the purport, Srila Jiva Goswami in Laghu Vaishnava Tosani says that Sukadev addresses the king out of joy, or just as a king easily kills animals while hunting for sport, that the two boys easily killed the donkeys. Trinarajasu comes from Trinarajan. In a compound, it usually becomes Trinaraja, and the locative plural would be Trinarajasu, but the rule is not universal. So, in verse 38 it is said that Phala Prakara Sankirnam Daitya Dehi Katha Subhi Raja Bhu Satalagri Ghanir Eva Navastalam. That the earth then appeared beautifully covered with the heaps of fruits and with the dead bodies of the demons, which were entangled in the broken tops of the palm trees. Indeed, the earth shone like the sky decorated with clouds. The purport, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada Maharaj quotes from Sri Vishwanath Thakur, where he says that the bodies of the demons were dark, like dark blue clouds, and the large quantity of blood that had flowed from their bodies appeared like bright and red clouds. Thus, the whole scene was very beautiful. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his various forms, such as Rama and Krishna, is always transcendental, and when he enacts his transcendental pastimes, the result is always beautiful and transcendental, even when the Lord performs violent acts like killing the stubborn archdemons. So, in the next verse, that is verse 39, it is said that Tayo tat sumhat karma nisamya vibudhadaya mumuchu pushpavarshani chakrur badhyani tushtuhu. Hearing of this significant, magnificent feat of the two brothers, the demigods and other elevated living beings rained down flowers and offered music and prayers and glorification. Jai ho, like that. And purport, Sri Sanatana Goswami, Prabhupada Maharaj disciples quotes from Sanatana Goswami, who comments that the demigods, great sages, and other exalted beings were all astonished and ecstatic upon seeing the unusually swift and nonchalant way in which Krishna and Balaram killed the very powerful archdemons in the Tara forest. So in the next verse 48, he said that Atha Tara Padani Adan Manusya Angata Shadvasa Tinam Cha Pasavasteru Hatha Dhenuka Kanane. That means people now felt free to return to the forest where Dhanuka had been killed, and without fear they ate the fruits of the palm trees. Also the cows could now graze freely upon the grass there. The purport, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada Maharaj say that according to the Acharyas, low-class people such as the Pulindas ate the fruits of the palm trees, but Krishna's cowherd boyfriends considered them undesirable since they had been tainted with the blood of the asses. So, in the next verse, that is verse 41, it is said that Krishna Kamalapatrakhya Punya Sravan Kirtana Stiyamano Anugei Gopei Sagrajo Brajam Abrajat. That means then Lord Krishna, whose glories are most pious to hear and chant, returned home to Braja with his elder brother Balaram. Along the way, the cowherd boys, his faithful followers, chanted his glories. So the Vishnu Jagav Thakur in Sarata Dasantika says, Krishna's return home to Braja is described in 3 verses. Krishna, who enchants the hearts of all the Brajavasis, whose lotus petal eyes attract the eyes of all, and whose flute songs, Kirtana, create good fortune, punya, for the years, Sravana, returned home to Braja amidst the cowherd boys who were chanting his glories. So in the next verse, that is verse 42, it is said, Tam Goraja Churita Kuntala Baddha Varha Banya Prasuna Ruchirakshana Charuhasam Venum Kwanantam Anugei Upagita Kirtim Gopyo Didrikshita Drusho Abhyagaman Sameta. That means Lord Krishna's hair, powdered with the dust raised by the cows, was decorated with a peacock feather and forest flowers. The Lord glanced charmingly and smiled beautifully, playing upon his flute with his companions, chanted his glories. And the gopis all together came forward to meet him, their eyes very eager to see him. So, in the purport, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada Maharaj say that superficially the gopis were young married girls, and therefore they would naturally be ashamed and fearful of casting loving glances at a beautiful young boy like Sri Krishna. But Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and all living beings are his eternal servants. Thus gopis, although the most pure-hearted of all great souls, didn't hesitate to come forward and satisfy their love-struck eyes by drinking in the sight of beautiful young Krishna. The gopis also released the sweet sound of his flute and the enchanting fragrance of his body. So, So it is time. So I would like to stop here with a request to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.